Yuck, a paper book? That is so 2.6. The fall of the Oriath is upon us, and everything is evolving. So, you should evolve your books and builds. So today I brought you something special. It seems it is already getting darker, but it is perfect for my presentation. I have brought a special device to upgrade your books. I call it Majogram, and the book 50 Shades of Berserker. This book contains 50 different builds for the most versatile class, Berserker. Before we enter a new age, the Fall of Oriath, let's remember some old builds. This will be just a quick demonstration, but you can find all the builds with just one click. And let's start with one of the oldest, and probably the most iconic melee skill, Ground Slam. Yeah, good old school Ground Slam. Cheap and simple, focuses on stun-locking enemies. It's nothing special, but it is effective. However, if you want to take it to the endgame bosses, how about Ancestral Warchief Totem to stun it all? Yes, stun locks all the bosses. It is still relatively cheap, and you do not get your hands dirty, because your totems will. If you want to get more personal with your enemies, how about Brutus Lead Sprinkler? The more muscle you build, the more damage you do. It is very tanky, but it is not very cheap. The downside is it uses Molten Strike, so the clear speed is not that great. Talking about clear speed, you wanna go wild? Let's go Wild Strike. This build uses Wild Strike and is able to face tank everything, has nearly 2 million DPS, and is shaper viable, and also looks very flashy. And did you see those freaking axes? That is so wild. Are you tired of being so wild? Let's chill with AFK gone cheap. That's right, you can AFK bosses, let them kill themselves. And meanwhile you just do other things. Not enough chill? Try Freezerger. It is very deceiving build, because it uses fire skill, but mostly does cold damage. It produces very satisfying sounds. Do you feel the chill now? The winter is coming, and it is brought to you by Curse Whisperer. This build is very smart, literally. You stack intelligence and your staff grows stronger. And as all smart builds, it uses Energy Shield, and deceitfully converts cold into fire. Talking about fire, you want some magma orbs? This build uses unique staff, Martyr of Innocence. Don't worry, you will meet Innocence later on for some payback. This build has very high block chance and is of course tanky, and you cast magma orbs while channeling. So you have seen very strong and very smart build, but is there dexterous build? Yes, there is. This is Poison Commander. Using Iron Commander unique buff, you stack dexterity to gain more siege ballistas. And with Inspired Learning Jewels, you can even grow a Stolos Scepter of Gods. If you think that was crazy, look at this Demented Bow build. Clear packs with Rain of Arrows, and deal with bosses with Barrage. Set everything on fire. Are you thirsty? You like making juice with your blender? Then how about Blade Vortex build? Blend your enemies and make them explode. Psst, the secret is in hidden potential. By the way, are you a fan of Harry Potter? Would you like a build with Wand skill? One of the coolest looking skill, Wall Power Siphon. Yes, you will need to collect souls to use this skill. But hey, power requires sacrifice. What about sacrificing yourself? This is very masochistic build. Hurt yourself and blow up enemies. Oh, you like explosions? Well, you're gonna like this build. Would you like to become immortal and wield legendary Mjolnir? Spin to win and explode everything. That's hot, but not as hot as the last build. I know how you like fire. So I present you the Righteous Sun build. Enemies incinerate just by getting close to you. And with more investment, you can burn for over 1.5 million degrees. Just be careful with that fire. So what do you think? Did you like it, Mr. Berserker?
Yes.
I'm not sure if it is a good idea to use fire MTX indoors, especially with high chance to ignite and proliferate. Oh, I just remember, I forgot to feed my kiwi pet. I should go now. Yeah, right, I should go. Oh, well, rest in peace all the old builds. I guess it was time to end fire meta. And what a better way to do that than in flames.
ZerphiThePotion.